Hey Aquarius, how you doing? Sorry this is a bit late. Actually, I wasn't going to do it because I've been I've had a rough ride with all the eclipses, as no doubt you have, and all the transformations we've been going through recently. But today, I feel better. Maybe that's because Mercury's going direct, I don't know. So I thought I would nip in and, of course, give you your weekly message. Now this week is quite intense as we have, as usual, as we've got a couple of oppositions. We have the Sun opposing Jupiter, which actually that's not a bad thing because Jupiter always stitches and weaves good fortune into any experience. But then we've also got an opposition with Pluto, the Sun and Pluto, so that can create a big power struggle, an ego clash, a dramatic situation where in this case you're feeling very confident about that clash, but is it a necessary one? Now, the general vibe for you this week is you're feeling very confident about the work you've put in, the details you've taken, your health and well-being, your mindset, and your commitments to do with work. And then what might come in to not trip you up actually, but to enlighten you and try and lead you on a different path is your intuition or a secret being revealed. Something's coming up this week thanks to Jupiter and Pluto, which is about your spirituality, your intuition and secrets, possibly even a situation where there's been a lack of boundaries or somebody's tried to pull the wool over your eyes and you suddenly see it for what it is and you're like, no, I'm not having it. I need to move through to clarity. I need to move through to being dedicated in my life, to achieving what I want. I don't want this kind of crazy, addictive, messy situation in my life. And it's about using your intuition in a really grounded way to find the way forward. Now the other big event of this week is when we have Mars, the planet of action, joining forces with Chiron, the wounded healer. And for you it's about communication. Now the wounded healer talks to us about things that we carry through from the past. So in your case it's about communication. So the words that people used with you, ideas, or maybe one of your ideas was poo-pooed, one of your ideas was you were told you were stupid, or whatever it was in the past that hurt you. And these wounds we carry forward, so we can sort of have a reaction if someone questions our ideas because we think they're saying we're stupid. It's to do with a whole situation where you feel not heard and not seen. You're reclaiming your ideas this week. You're reclaiming your ability to express who you are and have valid and different and healing communication with other people. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you this week. See if there is a message for you. Yes, this card is nobody likes the ginger card, because when we see, or in this case the blonde card, because when we see this vibe, we get the feeling of somebody being spiteful. By the way, I'm not talking about people with ginger hair, I'm talking about this specific card, and I'm not talking about blondes, because this character can have look like anybody or anything, but it's a card that stands out because it's somebody trying to steal everything. It's the card of somebody trying to, they're not intent with stealing a couple of swords, they want the whole lot. They want to sort of, nasty piece of goods that's the trickster. So there may have been someone around you that you feel disempowered you and was unfair to you, and you had to walk away from that situation. Again, this could be the past, not necessarily now. Perhaps that person is coming in again trying to charm you. I see this card differently every time. Sometimes this can mean someone coming in to love bomb you and they're emotionally supportive and they're on their best behaviour. Sometimes this could be a mask, this charm, for something else. In fact, the next card should let us know what is what. I get the feeling this is someone that's been around you a long time. You never know what you're getting with that person. You're kind of bored with that situation. But all the other work you've put in the world is coming to fruition. But sometimes we succeed, but because we've had to deal with other situations, we can't even appreciate the harvest we're drawing in because we're distracted by other things. There is a new energy coming in, a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn making you an offer this week. It could be an offer connected to your work, but have you got this feeling? Is your wound the feeling that you're always going to be let down and you can't trust anyone? There seems to be trust issues here. So use your intuition. So basically it's mirroring what the cosmos is saying to you. this is the most powerful card that you've drawn so far. The High Priestess. You will see through the people that are scammers. You will see through the people that are charmers for the sake of it, and you will see who are the solid people and the solid opportunities if you trust that inner voice of yours and you listen to that intuition. Boom! And that's when you can get your success. The Ace of Pentacles. So it's all there for you. Wow, that was a long one. But obviously meant to be. I send you so much love. Don't forget, come visit me on Instagram. I send you all my love for the week ahead, and I'll speak to you soon.